The winner of the 2013 Queensland Small Business Award is Burleigh Brewing Company.
Goodness, thank you so much, Telstra. Oh, Brendan and I had a vision to build a brewery in Queensland and on the Gold Coast in particular. We saw there was an opportunity and almost a need to bring some diversity and interest to beer in Queensland. And we figured that we were the guys with the skills and experience to make it happen. We knew that the Queensland market wasn't going to be an easy nut to crack, but we were determined. So about 8 years ago, I wrote a plan to build this brewery, and this plan was long and detailed, and it outlined where the brewery was going to be and what equipment we were going to need and where we were going to source it from and what beers we were going to make and how we were going to make them and where we'd sell them and how we'd sell them and who we'd need to help us and all the rest of it. And it had to be a detailed plan because we had 2 small children at the time, and it was a huge leap of faith in each other and in our plan to step out of the comfort zone of the well-paying 40-hour a week, 4 weeks holiday a year jobs. That changed. and take it all on. It was a mammoth task. But by August 2007, the building was secured. After a year of fit out and installation, the tanks were in, we'd brewed our first batches, the first beers were rolling off the line, and I wouldn't exactly describe what happened next as a stampede towards us from the bottle shops and restaurants to stock our product. It was some pretty scary days. So you can probably understand when I say I'm very excited to be standing here, relieved, humbled, all the things we used to say before we had OMG. That sums it up. We've come a long way in 6 years. Our brewing crew has covered themselves in glory over the last 6 years. They've won medals on the world stage, many of them gold. We're, in athletic terms, our HEF is the current Olympic champion, reigning Olympic champion in the German wheat beer stakes. The Germans didn't like us that day, but damn, it's a good beer. But the wonderful thing for us, I think, is that Burleigh Brewing has come to be about so much more than beer. In particular, I really want to thank and acknowledge our crew. We've grown from a team of 2 to nearly 20 over the last 6 years. And it's the crew and the people who've joined us over that time who've given Burleigh Brewing so much more than what could ever have been contemplated in my brilliantly written plan. And that is, they've given Burleigh Brewing its soul. And it's just such a special soul. They inspire us and motivate us every day to keep moving forward in ways that push us, push them. They embrace the challenges. They love to be pushed and to have the opportunity to flourish, and we just love working with them. So thank you, guys. And just quickly, thank you also to the venues and the bottle shops who have now put their faith and trust in us and allow us to supply them with our products. We take it as a big responsibility and we cherish it every day. And thank you, hopefully there's some in this room, to the beer consumers of Queensland who've had the faith to hand over their hard-earned cash and try a world-class beer from the beach. Thank you very, very much.